siren, hear the sun each coming early. Rise, rise, lowland and highland man, Paul siren, hear the sun each coming early. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. Down from the mountain steep, up from the valley deep, out from the Clachan, the Bothy and Sheeling. Bugle and battle drum, bit chief and vassal, come loudly on war pipe, the Beebroch are pealing. Rise, rise, lowland and highland man, bold siren, beard the sun, each coming early. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. Men of the mountains, descendants of heroes, heirs of the fame and the hills of your fathers. Say shall Sassenach, Sutherland, not fear us when fierce to the war village bladed clan gathers. Long on the trophied walls of our ancestral halls, rust has been blunting the armour of Alban. Season ye Hieland marks, buckler and battle axe, sons of Harbour, brave Barbara Dalban. Rise, rise, lowland and highland man, bold siren, bear the sun, each coming early. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. When did the tartan plaid mantle the coward? When did the bonnet blue crest the disloyal? Up there and crowd to the standard of Stuart, follow your hero, the rightful, the royal. Come chief of Clanranald and Gallan MacDonald, Lovett, Lochiel, with the Grant and the Gordon. Rouse every kilted clan, rouse every loyal man, musket on shoulder and thigh the broadsword on. Rise, rise, lowland and highland man, bold siren, bear the sun, each coming early. Rise, rise, mainland and island man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie. Rise, rise, lowland and highland man, belt on your broadsword, fight for Prince Charlie.
Give now a thought to what we have in this land of belief. The highland and the dark stream, the fertile lone field. They seem to offer different views when looked at from within. Can the strangers be the only eyes to see it all as one? Their choice will be upon us to set our destiny. I'll drink a toast to Scotland yet, whatever yet may be. The mother tongue spoke different ways that passed to present times, each separate and yet entwined. That's where our real strength lies. For should one surrender oneself, the others to forsake, then all would be forever lost, on the strands would parade. The trace will be upon the sea to set our destiny, and our great toast to Scotland yet, or never yet may be. While we still seek to claim our goals and pain on some nights, we'll never have the strength to solve our problems for ourselves. In truth, we thought to cut more, learn this from our past, and together we can choose for ourselves at last. The trace will be upon us soon to set our destiny, and I drink a toast to Scotland yet, or never yet maybe. And I drink a toast to Scotland yet, or never yet maybe.
Well, good evening and welcome to another edition of the Howl. All one of you.
Hey, there's two, because both Allison and I are logged in.
Well,
But for some reason, I didn't get a notification, and it didn't say, like, hey, Wolf Flusher's live.
because I usually go, well, I don't know if that's about sharing or
And
whatever.
we're sharing in a lot of places.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Taylor Cook! Hi, hon.
Let's see, what do we need to adjust here? We need to make the camera go down some.
What you doing? Is that the chow fun? Those were good. Hey, everybody,
Alright.
who's here? It's just me and Allison, so we're... And Taylor. Hi, Taylor.
You talk about Taylor?
Taylor, hi, hon. It was just as fun as it looked in the pictures. It was really great people, great bands, beautiful day. Random rain, sun shower.
So,
And since you're here early and ad-free,
yeah,
we are the Howlers. Some of the Howlers are here, plus an extra special guest, or a special extra guest, an extra special guest. Who they're having supper, but they're going to come play in a minute.
okay.
So they're all here.
I'm glad that they're here. We'll start off, I restarted my efforts to make progress on the new solo album,
Yay!
which will be
You
the
listened to it
Scottish
in the car, it's
album.
good.
And so I'm going to be doing a few songs from that, and we'll see how it goes, alright? My baby was a lady, a wee farm in Kaylee. He worked on the land all the days of his life. By the time he played second, I said he reckoned he found me on high for the least you'd fight. We street on and round the spend, water and clapping through, kind low and kindly and Dingley Hill. I King's Bar is buried, Four Hills is buried, the man that he left me people now in one still. Oh, that day was his day, that way was his bank, oh, the great fish from the deep devil's hole. I've cyclone of Shetland, the Faroes and Iceland, weather much worse than a body could know. For that day was my day, that way was my way, to follow the fish while my back was still strong. But that day is past, and time come at last, the weakness of age to make a way for the young. My sons, they have grown, and away they have gone, to search for black oil up far northern sea. Like oilmen they walk, like Yankees they talk, there's no much in common between my sons and me. They were up-rigged on Josephine, 40s and million, they mourned on land for sure alone. They make fortunes for sure, for in one on the shore, they spend more than I earn in the hail season's work. For this day is their day, this way is their way, to ride their up-rigs while their backs are still strong. But this day will pass, and the time come at last, for the weakness of age to make way for the young. My grandsons are growing, to school they're soon going, the long weeks of summer they spend here with me. We walk through the
Warm days.
We walk through the warm days, talk of the old ways, the cornfields, the codfish, the land and sea. We walk through the fields that my father once tilled, talk with the old men who once sailed with me. Man, it's been awful good, I've shown them all I could of the past and the present, but their future might be. For the morn will be their day, what will be their way, what will they make of their land, sea and the sky. Man, I've seen all the change, but it still seems so strange to look at my world through a young laddie's eyes. For this day is your day, what will be your way? What will you make of your land, sea and sky? Man, the future is yours to make, so for your children's sake, take a look at your world through a young laddie's eyes. Our good friend Adventure Doc, Alice and David now in the house, and our good friend Zena. All right, so I wanted to do that one to start off with. Here's another one I did today that haven't done on the Howl in a while. Well, I want to focus on new stuff. Johnny Armstrong.
Okay, can I sit right here? It's too close.
Oh, it's fine.
Are you gonna sing to me?
Sure.
No, I have to sit.
Kentucky to the shadowland below. Rode the outlaw royalty with honor and integrity. They hung him from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong got away. Up and the labels whispers to bring poor Johnny down. The gathering at Garden Lake with the northern crowd. Then the message was delivered, John, you must come today. The king said, Johnny, come to me, your safety I will guarantee. They hung him from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong got away. Then with 800 riders, his men they did surround. With only 5 and 50, Johnny lost the upper ground. No bargain then was offered, no bargain then was made. Johnny offered Whitey's 23, no black field and property. They hung him from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong got away. For a man to see hot water beneath the coat of ice, surely must be bloody, so I'll take my old head right. There is no grace or honor from a king of 17. You may take me now, but you will see my blood will make their way free. You hang me from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong gone away. Kings don't need competition from broken men like you. The English queen is nervous, so your even days are through. The sentence was delivered, with death he had it made. Hope returned his liberty, from earthly troubles set him free. They hung him from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong gone away. Now come all you border readers, listen to my song. The story has been told before, and I'll not detain you long. It's the tale of Johnny Armstrong, the man who did the trade, a man of trust and honesty. His cattle taken to the enemy. They hung him from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong gone away. They hung him from the gallows tree, Johnny Armstrong gone away.
Woo! Yay! Oh, can you hear our special guests clapping? There was something we were listening to this morning. So talk about the tracks that you started.
So I'll do. Here's a Ding Ding, a world premiere. It's a song I've known for many years. It's a Jacobite song.
That doesn't sound right.
Thank you for playing. Ding Ding, but it's a Jacobite song, and it was found by. Shoot, I don't have all my notes on this, but.
It's found by somebody
yeah,
somewhere.
It was found in the 60s folk scare, and I think it was one of the big guys, one of the big names. Peggy Seeger, who was Peggy Seeger's, like, who wrote, yeah, I think it was Ewan McCall, found this one and recorded it. You know, found it in a book from 1821.
Cool.
And it deals with, prior to the Battle of Sheriffmuir, for those of you who are playing along at home, the Whigs were the Royalists, the English army, and the Duke of Sutherland, known as Sunderland in this song, was in charge of King George's troops and was told to chase down, the Jacobites, but 700 islanders came from the Isle of Skye, headed by Sir Donald MacDonald, and chased them away. So it was a way to, it was an early victory for the Jacobites, that they wouldn't have all that many. Well, actually, they had a good run of them until they got down to, it's basically, if you've watched Game of Thrones, you have seen the Jacobite uprising in some ways. They got all the way down to, I think, York or something like that. And then they retreated all the way back up.
Chased, actually.
Anyway, but this is called Aiken Drum, and the name, Aiken Drum, apparently has no meaning other than it's in a kid's song, a children's song, and so there's nobody named Aiken Drum. It just sounds good in the lyrics. So.
And also it is the same tune.
It is the same tune as Jacobites by Name. So, here we go, world premiere.
Are you going to do this the way we talked about to match the picking strumming, or is this the different?
I don't know. I'm just going to play it, and we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I love that. That's my favorite.
So, sorry, I have to get this working properly. Here we go. Can you howl? We can fight. He can drum, he can drum. Can you howl? They can fight. He can drum. He can fight the hero bright with his heels and armor light and the wind of heavenly night. He can drum, he can drum. Is not Rowley in the right? He can drum. Did you hear a Sunderland? He can drum, he can drum. Did you hear a Sunderland? He can drum. That man of high command who has sworn to clear the land, he has vanished from our strand. He can drum, he can drum. For the heel has tamed the sand. He can drum. Donald's running, running, running. He can drum, he can drum. Donald's running, running, running. He can drum. But the chief cannot be found, and the Dutchmen they are drowned, and King Jamie he is crowned. He can drum, he can drum. But the dogs will get us down. He can drum. Be he heard a wigs galore. He can drum, he can drum. Be he heard a wigs galore. He can drum. But we sought the country o'er where the cannon and claymore, and still they are before. He can drum, he can drum. We may seek forevermore. He can drum. We may seek forevermore. He can drum. So that one I'm considering maybe doing as an a cappella number. I'm going to maybe see if I can do some work with the Wee Heavies out of Kansas City. They're a great a cappella group. Anyway, so that's number one song. Now let's try, these are all very kind of Jacobite, kind of Scottish, nationalist songs in a way. This next one is a Robert Burns. I got a couple Robert Burns. It's a Robert Burns rock block. You don't hear that very often, do you?
Why shouldn't he have his own rock? He deserves it. Oh, hey. Someone moved my... I almost had to get a whistle. I was so pissed, but... New song.
And here's another new song I've never done.
This is your third new song.
Third new song?
I don't know, play.
Right. But this is a Scottish nationalist song, and apparently, if I remember the story right, Robert Burns wrote this, but didn't put his name to it because it was seditious. So he didn't want to get thrown in the hoosegow for treason. So, but it's a Scottish national song, and it's right up there with another song I'm going to do in a minute here as the Scottish national anthem. Scotland doesn't have a national anthem other than God Save the Queen or King, whoever happens to be sitting on the Iron Throne at the time. But this was definitely a Scottish nationalist song before Scottish nationalism was a thing, I guess.
Why is Scottish nationalism so much better than all the other nationalisms?
I don't know.
It is, though. Okay.
Scots were hailed, Wallace bled, Scots won Bruce, as often led, welcome take, holy bed, oh, victory. Now's the day, and now's the hour, see the front of battle hour. Approach proud Edward's power, chains and slavery. alternate walk and fill. A coward's brave was saying grace as be a slave. Let him turn and be. War for Scotland's king and law, freedom's sword, the strong leader of free men stand, all free men fall, let him follow me. By oppressions, woes and pains, by your sons in servile chains, we will drain our dearest veins, but they shall be free. Let a proud usurper low, tyrants fall in every foe, liberties in every blow, let us do or be. Scots, well, hey, you Wallace bled, Scots wonders as often led. Welcome, take your gory bed or to victory. Or to So a lot of Scottish history in that song. William Wallace mentioned there, Robert the Bruce mentioned there. Apparently Robert the Bruce was not a particularly nice guy. Just a really,
Oh, yeah, so the tour at Edinburgh, I was like, oh, wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
Nope, wasn't aware of that either.
Yeah,
Okay.
very ambitious and pretty much willing to do anything to get on the throne.
So
pretty
the
much.
Black Dinner, are you familiar with? Was the inspiration for
No,
Game
the
of
red
Thrones'
wedding.
Red
The red
No, the Black Dinner is
Oh.
what Bruce served.
Sorry. Yes, sorry.
Anyway, I'll send you a link, but yeah.
So, but that was kind of like the de facto national anthem of Scotland until this guy called Roy Williamson came along and wrote this little number, which also mentions Edward. Traditional English king nemesis of the Scots, but this one I'm not sure if it'll make it on the album. I mean, these are all kind of, we're trying them out, seeing how they feel. Only probably one of these 4 songs will actually make it. Jess Kennedy, hello, how are you doing? And Taylor Cook, let me say hi, because just to make sure that I say hi. Anyway, but I want to have a nationalist song and a Jacobite song, but they don't necessarily have to be the same song.
Oh,
So,
not just that one.
yeah, so,
Yeah.
but here's another candidate for the Scottish national. Oh, flower of Scotland, when will we see your light again? Let fall and die for your weird hill and glen, and stood against him. Proud Edward's army, and set him homeward. They think again. The hills are bare now, and autumn leaves lie thick and still. For land that is lost now, which gold so dearly held and stood again. Proud Edward's army, and sent him homeward. fast enough. And in the past they must remain. But we can still rise now and lead the nation again that stood against him. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward. They take again. Oh, proud Scotland, when will we see your light again? And fought and died for the great hill and land and stood again. Proud Edward's army and sent him homeward. They think again. All right. One last one of the reason we're on this Scottish kick is not only am I working on the new album, the Scottish album, but also we were at Long's Peak Scottish Festival and Irish Highland Games Extravaganza Wahoonie something, whatever it's called. And
Also, you just spent 2 weeks in Scotland.
and we
Returning
so
to
that
your-
too. So, but here's another part of the Robert Burns Rock Block, and then maybe we'll see if we can get some of our guests. Or are they still eating?
You're still having their supper,
Oh,
but
okay. Well, good.
we won't rush them.
I don't want to rush them, but we'll do one more. And
Yay! Renriga is joining us from the campfire.
and
Jess Kennedy's phone logged into the Howl, even though she's at a wedding. Yeah, welcome, sweet girl. She's like, her subconscious loves us. And then Dennis Scanlon is visiting. Hello,
Hey,
Dennis.
Dennis.
Glad to have you.
yeah,
We
we may
just
have to
came
do
from.
we have to do AGA for that.
Oh yeah.
And my phone told me that Jamie is watching me.
Oh yay! It didn't tell me. I sent Jamie an invitation. I did not see. Jamie, sissy, I love you. Call me later.
Thanks, you guys, for joining us. So, another, I believe this is a Robert Burns song. But again, a song of Scottish pride in a way, but that's also a song about the fatal flaw in the Scottish characters, that apparently they can always be bought. You know.
Well, who was it? It was Terry Pratchett. The Scots locked in a battle
Battle
with
with
their persistent enemy,
the
the
Scots.
Yeah.
But I heard this first by the
Mike
Corys.
Wiley, Mr. Irish Fair. How
Oh,
are
hi.
you?
Thanks for joining
Minnesota
us.
Irish Fair. I I saw the photos and everything. It looked so great. Our really good friends, the Sweet Colleens and
Yep.
the Hounds of Finn, looked like they all had a great time. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. And to celebrate you joining us as a representative of an Irish festival, we'll be doing all Scottish songs.
Oh.
No, not really. So, here we go. As I said, I heard the Corys do this, and then Old Blind Dogs did a wonderful version of it as well. There we'll take our Scottish way. There we'll reach and glory. There we'll eat our Scottish day. See painted martial story. No, the sake runs or the song sound. Tweed runs steady ocean. Take mark where England's province down. Such a parcel of roads in a nation. What force or guile could not subdue? Through many warlike ages, is wrought now by a coward few. For hireling traitors' wages, the English still I could disdain, secure in valor's station. But English gold has been vain, such a parcel of roots in a nation. Oh, would or I had seen the day that treason once could set us. My own grey heat had lain in vain. We were Bruce and loyal waters, but faith and power till my last hour. I'll mark this declaration: we are bought and sold for English gold, such a parcel of roots in a nation. We are bought and sold for English gold, such a parcel of roots in a nation.
Oh, yay! So that's another new one, right?
That's another new one.
Woo! Alrighty.
All right, so.
Hello. Where'd they go?
Where'd who go?
I thought we had 3 other people eating supper in the house, and now they're gone. All right, fine. You're on your own. We're here.
Should I do an Irish song? Or should I do what?
You
what should I
do. You play Nancy Griffith, whatever you would like.
Okay.
I don't think they're gone forever.
No, I'm just teasing that they are not sitting at the table anymore.
Let's see. Well, did I do AGA with the Growlers? Is there potential that they actually know that song?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So do that one.
So I'll do that one. Okay.
Hey, Kimberly Grouser.
Hey, Kimberly.
And possibly Doc. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, Doc.
Yep, and I hope that, I think you guys both got over the COVID.
Oh, no.
And I hope that you did.
Also, you might be pleasantly surprised to see one of our guests being Austin music scene people. You guys want to come play? Okay, cool. Here. Well, here. Let's get you set up. You guys ready?
I should probably go get my baton.
Yeah, I'll get it. You guys should.
Okay.
While I set up the seating. Can we fit? I'm going to pull the camera straight back. Can we do 1, 2, 3 that way? Who goes over that side? Who needs the most room?
I probably need the most room sticking out to the right.
Okay.
So I
So
can go over
put
there.
him there.
Okay.
That's damp, but it's not damp on that side. It's just because it rained like 2 days ago.
This
so
is wet.
the very
This is
center.
wet. Yeah,
Yes,
you can
this is
sit
for
there.
you.
Is that
Or
where
if
you
you
want
feel,
him,
if you think you
why don't
might,
we put him here?
Okay.
yeah,
Tony, why don't you go there and I'll be there?
okay.
I'm gonna turn on the brighter lights because I'm gonna move the camera back, and I want all of you to
Okay.
be in. I want
Whatever you
to
think. It looks a
I-
little bit like I'm an escaped criminal at the moment.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Now, how do I move the camera
should
back
escape.
without moving the?
Later, you can pull this forward.
Or folks in there. Let me move this out of the way. Okie dokie. Maybe I should.
I need to get my balance.
I will get your bow on. You just like talk to people, entertain. How we doing?
Well, we introduce people. How
Yeah,
about that?
well, I'm still trying to get everybody on camera.
Okay.
It's like
Well, the dog just sabotaged
Something
the power
just-
on.
Oh, awesome.
It's okay.
All right, I need this here.
I think it's just
Yep, move it. And back.
It just landed on the floor there. What's that?
Oh, that is the power. That
Yeah,
is
that's-
a power thing for the phone. We'll
Magnetic
figure that
power
out in a
thing.
minute.
Okay.
Oh yeah. See, there's too much gap. So hold on a second.
Ah,
I can sit on the front of my chair and bring me forward quite a bit.
If you what?
I can sit forward on my chair.
Or no, you just need to pull over.
well, we need to make room. So I can see Tony, and Kimberly and Doc. You might recognize him as Charlie Branch. Hello, hello. There. Everybody's in at least a little bit.
All right.
Yay.
Enough.
Enough. Yay.
Given value of in.
Oop, Zena, you can't lean to your left. You need to lean right.
All right and in. How's that?
There.
All right.
So over here, so
So I can see
Right.
whether
I
I
can
what-
move.
yeah, what's-
Do you need a dip? Would you like a different chair or
No,
anything?
no, no. This is perfect.
How's this?
Okay.
This can also.
That's perfect.
Are we good? All right. I'll go get your bow round.
Thank you.
Oh wait. What your coop? Did you? Did,
No, I brought it home. It should be sitting in my office.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah,
The Albert.
Albert one.
The Albert.
My-
It needs a name.
My par 3 Bowron. My pitching wedge Bowron.
Pitching
She's being my drum caddy, so.
Is Albert okay with you calling it that?
I don't know. Anyway, on my left, you're right, Miss Zena Lee on fiddle, a growler. On my right, your left, Tony Branch,
Charlie Branch.
Charlie Branch.
Depending on what part of the States you're
Oh,
from.
okay. A wonderful guitar and bouzouki player and banjo player. Now lives here, was in Austin for a long time, and it's where I knew him, and now is in Denver. And my good friend Dirk Mavis over there, another growler on inland pipes and whistles and a sheep dip. And
What?
just go with it.
Okay, sounds good. Whatever.
So, you want to start us off with like a lament or something like that? That
A
might be
lament.
nice. While I
Okay.
take a lament for the Bowron.
A lament for the Bowron.
A lament for the goat.
Okay, for the goat. Well, I don't know anything with goats particularly, but I think.
The night where you stretch the goat.
All right. How about Women of Ireland instead?
Sure.
shout out to Tony from Doc and Kimberly Grouser. Waving at you and waving also at you. And welcome to Timmy or Teamy Walk. Welcome. Paul Campbell from the west coast of Ireland, Galway City. Welcome. CJ Riga, we miss you. Peter
buddy.
Richards
Hope
from
you're doing
Canada,
well.
near the Sioux. Welcome, sir. Kimberly and Doc, love you. Glad you're here. Kristen and Richard Rains, welcome, welcome. So glad y'all are here. They're actually watching. Doc and Kimberly
19
are
people are dangerously close to a ding.
right. Are watching on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
So yay for that. So and Jamie's like clap, 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 so that you can see that she's here. So yay, Jamie. Jamie's
By the
here.
way, I did not offer any
Allison
people,
Madsen, there you are.
like adult beverages, whiskey, or anything like
I
that.
offered. I took care of everybody. We're good.
Thank you.
We need introductions, please. Allison Madsen, one of my other 1L Allisons, would like to know. Please
again?
introduce us to
Okay,
everybody.
We'll go the opposite direction one more time. We already did it, but.
Well,
okay.
sorry, I don't know.
wasn't here.
Allison's
Allison was-
requesting.
okay. On my far right, over here, from number 67 in your playbook, number 1 in your hearts, Dirk Davis, riding a bagpipe called Grease Lightning.
Grease lightning. With lots of plumbing.
Right.
On my right, your left, Mr. Charlie Branch on guitar, and if you want, you can rock the phone.
Formerly of Austin, you guys know him from Austin, and you're an O'Flaherty's guy too, or the Times players, right? No? All right. Because you two have O'Flaherty's connections, yeah, significantly. Yeah. Okay.
And then on my left, Miss Zena Lee on fiddle.
Woo!
And the outer two are part of the Growlers, and hopefully we have submitted for North Texas Irish Festival in the first week of March. We hope to be there back on the stage.
I'm gonna be there anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there anyway.
You're gonna be there anyway. I'm gonna be there anyway because my wife is head of the entertainment coordination.
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
Entertainer
transportation.
transport. I
Entertainer
stay.
transport,
Sorry, conflict of interest. I don't have anything to
No.
do with the entertainment director. I mean, I have something to do with her, but I don't, and I have no input into who gets chosen.
There you go.
I have very, very strong opinions. I will not.
They all start with W.
Actually, no. But they do start with, why the heck are those people here? Because that's not Celtic music. That's just weird. I don't care if you think it's going to put butts in the seats. That's weird. Don't put that in here. That's not where that goes. Unless we have a special stage designated
For non-Celtic.
other stuff. Like we wanted them to play, but we didn't want the rest of the world to think we thought this was Celtic music.
It's the stage next to the Porta John.
No, they can have a nice stage, but it needs to be fusion, alternative, like other, because I have thought nothing is going to be on fire. There are not several sets of twins, you know, like
There's not even a single set of twins.
right.
on my
There's
two.
yes,
So it's
like
kind of like that stage would be NTWTF.
But
Very good. Everyone on Mars are right.
Woo!
We'll have to shift into a new
And it's
gear
like I don't like, yay, play that, but the rest of the world, that's not Celtic, that's not traditionally based. No, it's just a thing that anyway.
But I'm not a slender, blonde-haired, blue-eyed
Wait a minute, you're not?
Irish Colleen either, so
Yeah, the China woman what plays the fiddle in Dingle.
For those
Did
of
you
who
hear that
don't know the
story?
Do you want me to tell
Tell
the
the story.
Yeah.
Zena
Okay.
Lee telling the best story that I've told 4 times, even though it's not my story.
So, Rick lived in Dingle for 8 months, Dingle in County Kerry,
In Ireland.
in Ireland. And Rick Cunningham and I were talking one day. Some of you probably know Rick Cunningham. And he said, "What's your address over there?" And I told him my address, and then I said, "However, I'm one of 2 sets of Asian people that I know of in Dingle, and probably also Claire. And he said, really? And I said, yeah, so you could probably just put the China woman that plays the fiddle on the envelope and it'll happen. So about 4 months later, of course, we were playing sessions, so it was quite a late night. And I hear a knock on the door, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. So get on my road, open the door, and it's our postie. And the postie says, "They tell me this is you." And I look at it, and it's from Rick, and it says, "The China woman what plays the fiddle, Dingle, County Kerry, Ireland." That's it. And it did get to me.
And then
Inside is a letter that says, "Dear Zena, I had to know." I look at the
love that
postie and I'm
story.
like, "How did you find me?" And he said, "I just had to go down to the pub and ask."
Other one.
Oh, that's one.
How about another set of two?
Why don't we do that? Why don't we do?
what
I
kind
know-
of tunes?
Well, let's do reels. So, you're supposed to do that same set of reels with the second one that's off.
Oh, the one that has the odd time signature? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, can we do that?
One,
All right.
one.
This is a difficult time signature.
These are difficult times.
I have a T-shirt. Let me just show you this. It says these
Oh,
are
take it all
difficult.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Take it
It
all
says,
off?
Yeah.
it says, oh, no,
I'd say.
like,
You gotta be careful.
says,
with
these
that.
are-
This is not my OnlyFans. These are
difficult.
And what are they? They are
6'4", 9'8", and 11'16".
all right. What's the one that the Breton tunes are in that always was giving Mark Stone a headache? Was that like?
I think it's in 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Dun,
One, two,
dun,
three,
dun,
one, two,
dun,
three, four,
dun,
one, two,
dun,
three.
dun, dun, dun. What's that one?
I just think he had a genetic predisposition to
Okay.
not understand that particular rhythm. I don't think it was an odd time signature. It was just the way
It
where
went.
the emphasis was.
Okay. He did everything else
The
beautiful.
emphasis
Like
Yes.
on the wrong syllable.
jigs and reels.
So, yes.
Wasn't there an extra one there? Wait, that was a. Yeah. Okay.
Anybody
Exactly.
who is under a certain age will not understand this, but we'll tell them how you remember that rhythm.
Oh, we make balls and teeth. We make balls and teeth.
And people are like, what? And I was
It's a
like,
Colgate
okay.
commercial.
There was a Colgate commercial.
No, it's
in
Crest Gel.
1980.
Because of the alarm. There's like a emergency vehicle shaped like a tube of toothpaste. And it came out, Crest Gel, Crest Gel, Crest Gel.
I forgot about that.
I absolutely do not.
I don't know why in the hell I remember these things. I don't remember anything useful.
Well, I did discover something during the set earlier this afternoon,
Oh yeah?
and that is that if my hair
I wasn't
is
wearing pants.
blown onto
Yeah.
my fiddle,
Yeah?
my bow will not play the strings if it has to go through hair.
Oh,
So-
would you like a pony holder or anything?
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Would
There's
you
no
like to
wind
have
here,
would you like to have the fan like
Yeah.
blow right on you so you can walk
so
with
it can
your
go back.
When she told me that, I said, I have a solution for this.
I don't know, but it's dead now, I think.
Oh no.
You want me to investigate or we're good?
No, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Honestly.
Why don't I sing a song?
I'm so
Yes.
sorry that that happened.
Yeah.
Might have been, I think, an ant. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh,
Because the boys are over by the spiders, so I think you're fine.
That reminds me of that. We did that wedding outdoor gig once. And we're
Oh my
sitting under this.
gosh.
Oh my god.
We were
We were
in
like
a little
Australia.
shelter with one
It
of
felt like
those
Australia.
corrugated plastic tops, and there were vines coming up, very picturesque. They had the three of us in this thing, and as we're playing, we suddenly realize that those tiny little red spider mites are dropping down on top of us from the ceiling.
Yeah. It's like raining them slowly.
Oh
And
no!
we were like, oh my god, and I had to stop. I had to stop and run out of the shelter when one went in my ear.
Oh! Yeah.
I was just like,
no,
"Ah."
no.
So this is nothing compared to that.
Hey, button me back.
Oh my
Only the
goodness.
nerds will get that one.
I didn't get it.
It's a Rathacon reference.
Okay, but we just watched Rathacon and I don't remember the reference to Botany Bay.
That's the name of the ship that
Oh, that
Khan
is-
was on.
All right, I gotcha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, my next band's going to be called Spock Sarcophagus.
That's logical.
Music are they gonna
I
play?
don't know, I don't care. I have the name and I'm sticking to it. So here's a song I wrote in Austin, Texas about being in a band in Austin, Texas, specifically a bagpipe band, so we're pipes and drums. It's about that song that we always get to play. But I'm going to play it in the right key.
Oh, nice. Hey, at least
I'd
you got
forgotten
it
about that.
beforehand. Yeah, Peter
Another
Richards.
day on the thin red line between the present and the past. My feet they hurt, my shoulder is numb, but they say this too shall pass. The women they blush, the old men cry, and the children they run away. The dog starts howling down the street as the pipes begin to play amazing. Again, old anxiety, my friend, and the road it never ends. Well, you don't come back again. Well, I started out young and I practiced real hard to try to make the grade. Now I'm older, all I'm thinking about is getting through this damn parade. It's still our return again and again, though the novelty has died. Is it the gizmo or the leather or the lukewarm beer, or something deeper down inside like amazing grace? Again, old anxiety, my friend, and the road it never ends. Well, you know, come back again, take it down. Finally on the fiddle.
And Bert. Listener. Awesome.
Play that solo.
To win this competition, Howlin' gave the song mean to say. The tartan and the shortbread, the single malt and the mac for the name. Highly influential for a backward place on the edge of the third world. Strange how everyone becomes Scott when the pipes begin to skirl to amazing grace. Again, old anxiety, my friend, and the road it never ends. Bring it down. Well, you know, come back again. said and done, I become my best self when I'm strapping on that drum. So I put up with the jokes and the hateful stares for this noise would cut old stone. Band by the right, and we're heroes again as the pipes kick in the drones. To amazing grace, again, old lang syne, my friend, and the road never ends. Well, you know I'm back again, amazing grace, again, old lang syne, my friend, and the road never ends. Well, you know I'm back again. Everybody, amazing grace, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I am found. You never turn around, was blind, but now I see. Oh, was blind, but now I see. Just like reverse.
Yeah, Dirk played that song. I mean,
Okay.
Well, but you had to do it because I
didn't
was
have your
out getting the
whistle,
whistle, right? You know.
Did you make a drone sound with your fiddle? Was that what that was?
No, with her nose. Yep.
down there.
Yeah. And I can't do it with these because these are in the wrong key. All right.
Okay, well, play some tunes, please.
What tunes would you like to play? Do people want jigs or reels? Can you see what people want?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Christina,
Do I count for
Christina.
people?
do you count for people?
You count for
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, you count. Jigs. Okay.
Uh,
Or reels?
Okay. Yeah. Why don't we do that? We're just doing two long jigs.
very
Yeah.
long.
Very long. They're multi-parted and stuff like that.
Okay. This is your part. Peter Richards. Hello, Brian Baxter. Allison
Yeah.
Madsen. The camera's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I had to look.
You have
see
to-
what's
yeah,
going on.
yeah.
You have to
Of
wave
course, I
at
actually
your
don't have
reflection
my
of the-
glasses
yeah,
on, so I
okay.
can't
That's
actually see it anyway.
Oh, okay.
partially why I'm sitting here, so that if you like
you.
talk in this general direction, it's a little bit less like staring into like a surgery light or something.
I can't see anything past the light anyway.
Do you sing at all? Do you sing? Would you like to do a song? No pressure.
John Sullivan is here, and he wants to know how your search for pipes is going.
How my search for pipes is going. I have a lead. My friend Robert Mitchell, Bad Bob, from who I think met previously, but he was on the Ireland tour with Piper Jones, and he is somewhat a purveyor of bagpipes. Somewhat, he makes connections with people. And
pipes?
small pipes, Scottish small
Oh,
pipes.
yeah.
So I was thinking about getting a set for use on the album, and just so I could play something I could sing over.
And for the
And-
record, he used to play the Highland pipes. The
Yeah, and I
bagpipe.
used to play the Highland pipes
So it's
way
not
back
like you'd
in
be starting.
1906.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
He-
but they're
so-
gonna be bellows blown, so that's gonna be
The
an
last time
adjustment.
he played, other than one unexpected funeral in 2003, was he competed with Silver Thistle Pipes and Drums in Pleasanton, California, at the Pleasanton Games in 1999, right after our honeymoon. So there's photos somewhere. Every night we couldn't afford to go on a honeymoon of our own, so we went on our family's
So we went on
family
somebody else's.
vacation. We did, 100%.
It
We
was awkward.
basically bought our own plane tickets, and our parents let us have the living room at their condo, and we pushed the sofa together and tried not to make a lot of noise. But every night
It did have a door.
It did have a door, but it was two twin beds pushed together. Which anyway,
Did you at least wear socks?
Part of the time. Sue.
but every evening at Pina Colada Hour, Wolf would go down and practice the tunes. What is it? The HMR, the medley. What was it?
MSR, so
MSR.
March to Spay and Reel, as well as then the medley set, which is a medley of different types.
Medley of your hit. Okay.
Yeah, so
Of your
And,
it.
and we were there
and
long
the
enough.
sunset, yeah.
Yeah, we were there long enough that the Sunset Cruise that would run along 7 Mile Beach would pause while he was playing, and then when he finished, they would continue the cruise the rest of the way.
Charged extra for that. I didn't get my cut.
No, he definitely didn't. But yeah, a lot of people, because he played a drum in the band for much longer than he played pipes, but he was actually, I say competitive, but grade 4 pipe band competitions are still competitions. Yay!
Yeah.
So
Johnny's gonna do
yay!
it.
Oh, good,
So-
outstanding.
Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Oh yeah.
No,
But we'll see. Would you rather do it by yourself, but if I know it, you want me to jump in, or do you want to just by yourself? Okay.
All the ways you wander, all the ways you roam, all across great oceans, all across the foam, the faraway houses, and sunsets on fire, searching for the island of your heart's desire. The sun is always shining, oranges grow on the trees, It only takes 2 seconds to get anything you need. The garden of daisies, the shimmering light, searching for the island of your heart's delight. And I'll wait for you like a true friend. And I'll wait for you till the very end. And I'll wait for you like a true friend. And I'll wait for you till the very end. Through the mountains of morning, through the valleys of night, searching for the island of your heart's delight. All the ways you wander, all the ways you go, all across great oceans, all across the foam, through faraway houses, the sun sets on fire, searching for the island of your heart's desire.
Woo! Absolutely lovely. Thank you. Beautiful. Tell us again the name of the song.
All the Ways You Wander by John Spillane.
That's absolutely beautiful song. Thank you for sharing that with us. That's awesome.
Why did we do a last set? How's that?
I'll do a last tune set so we don't maybe that's louder than me just singing, and then I'll do a couple more and then we'll wrap it up. So
And then, what do you wanna
What's the tune you were?
So 4
Okay,
chords,
got it.
and then long drop, and then
4 points and then
4 chords.
four quarts.
As in Dublin.
Oh, not QUARTS.
Yeah, not a gallon.
Okay.
1 gallon. From now on, I'm
Metric
calling that
or
1 gallon.
metric or imperial?
That's now the one. That's now 1 gallon
Now
because
the 1
it's
gallon reel.
The 1 gallon.
And then
Simplify it.
the lawn drop, and then
lawn darts.
Lawn darts.
The lawn dart.
The lawn dart and which? I'm sorry. What's the last one?
The Islay Rant,
The rant.
written by a Uilleann piper who lives on the Isle of Islay.
Our good friend Doc Rouser said, "Well done, well and tenderly done."
Yay.
Thanks for joining us, Doc.
Yeah, and Kimberly's here too. Glad to have you. Peter Richards also says beauty. Kristen and Richard Rains, beautiful. Allison Madsen, and Kathleen, we're glad you're here. Yes, Dr. Allison is also here. All right, so you guys are gonna do tune sets. This your is this your?
This is the last
Okay,
one.
this is their last tune set.
And then we're
Before
gonna
we
do a
turn
couple
in
more
the
songs.
pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle Smith. Glad you're here with us. y'all are coming back next week again, right? I'll make dinner. I mean, come on over.
Are you coming?
But before
Yeah, we
long,
might.
Allison Madsen will be here.
Oh,
So-
nice.
So it's just like an interchangeable
Right.
Allison.
I joked.
That's
It's
a great
been
band name.
interchangeable Allison.
Thanks for being there, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Hey, up here,
Thanks
Zena,
for inviting
like
us.
that you're
Oh, that's
waving
right.
at them.
No,
Wave.
I'm looking to see what people.
Oh, we're waving here.
Yeah, wave here.
Okay.
Thanks for-
Hello. Yes.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Um,
inviting us.
So big thanks from Peter Richards, Kristen Rains, and Michelle Smith, and I'm sure everybody. We're so happy to have y'all. Thank you for sharing your talents with us tonight, and today it was so lovely to have y'all at the festival. Y'all were a big hit. The people at the booth were so delighted to have you. It was wonderful to watch all of the passersby stopping, and people were like, "Can I take video?" I was like, "Ask them," but I think
No,
so.
we believe it takes part of our soul. We don't have much left.
Or any, but
Anything to keep you
thank
guys
you.
in front of the eye.
Yes,
So
thank you
we're
so
happy to
much.
do it.
We really appreciate it, and we loved having you here.
Plus, we got to get into the festivals.
Well, for like 10 minutes, but yay. No, I mean, thank you so
You got to
much.
see one booth.
Yay.
For free.
Yeah, you got to see the SCMA booth for
Put yourself back
your
together
whole
again
time.
I'm good. You guys go ahead and load out, and I'm gonna
I
do
will
a couple
talk to
more
you later.
songs. And yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for having us. We'll
Thank
do it
you
again
for
sometime.
coming. I mean, you do live like down the street. We should probably do this a little more. You guys, it's a bit of a hike. Thank you very much for making the hike. Really, really appreciate it. I promise we'll get down to Clancy before, next year.
That'd be a good deal. Okay.
Online, yeah.
Bye, folks.
Awesome.
Take
And
care.
Thank you again.
yes, I'm so glad you guys got to see each other. I will be right back. I'm gonna hostess them out.
Hey, come here. No, come here. Come over here.
Oh, you want me to move it? Sorry.
Sorry.
I could have done that. I could have been the
You
assistant
could have.
executive producer, but I
You could have.
didn't.
No, that's all right.
I fell down on the job that I didn't even know that I had.
Yeah, exactly. Not sure why, but I felt like doing this song. A good friend and adopted son, number 4th adopted son, Pat Byrne, does a lovely version of this song. It's a Guy Clark song. I wished I was in Austin, the chili Potter bar, drinking my dark margaritas and not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin, rolling cigarettes, holding back, choking back, shakes with every breath. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go. I loved you till I died. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Now I am just a poor boy, works my middle name, and money was easy, I would not be the same. And I'll stand up and be counted. And I'll face up to the truth. I'll walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I love you from the get-go, I love you till I die. I love you on the Spanish Steps, the day you said goodbye. I have been to Fort Worth, and I've been to Spain, and I've been too proud to come in out of the rain. And I have seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too, and I've heard Doc Watson play Columbus Stockade Blues. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I love you from the get-go, I love you till I die. I love you on the Spanish Steps, the day you said goodbye. Well, I wished I was in Austin, in the chili parlor bar, drinking my dark margaritas and not caring where you are. Thank you. Any requests from you?
39.
Oh, 39. Haven't done that one in a little while. All right. Request from Adventure Doc here in Meat Space. Requesting 39. Let's see, we're in the same capo position. Yeah.
I'll pretend I knew that, which is why I requested it.
You what?
I said I will pretend I knew that, which is why I requested
Oh, okay. In the year of 39, assembled here the volunteers. In the days when the lands were few, here the ship sailed out to the blue and sunny moon, the sweetest sight ever seen. And the night followed day, and the storytellers say that the score breaks souls inside. For many lonely days, sailed across the milky sea, never looked back, never feared, never cried. Don't you hear my call? Throw your reindeer away. Don't you hear me calling you? Write your letters in the sand for the day I take your hand and the man that I grandchildren do. Shipping from the blue, the volunteers came home that day, and they though their hearts so heavily weighed. For the earth is old and gray, little darling will away. But my love, this cannot be. For so many years have gone, though I'm older, but yeah, your mother's eyes, from your eyes, cry to me. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Don't you hear me calling you? Write your letters in the sand for the day I take your hand, and the land that our grandchildren know. Don't you hear my call, though you're many years away? Don't you hear me calling you? All your letters in the sand cannot feel me like your hand for my life. Still ahead, pity me.
Thank you very much. Woo! Yay! All right, one final one,
One final one.
or are you gonna play some more?
I
You
can
said
do
I'll
one
play
more.
a couple, but
Yeah.
because I have a list.
I'm somewhat tired.
Okay, I would really like to hear "Sailing to Philadelphia."
Okay.
Kind of in the mood for that.
Okay.
We could
Played
pose,
it. Played it yesterday with Chambliss and Muse. People I've heard it from.
but you didn't perform. They sang it, and you did
Yes,
percussion. I
yes.
was for a minute. I was like, "Oh, did you play?" Okay, gotcha.
I'm Jeremiah Dixon. Yeah, I'm a Geordie boy. Glass of wine with you, sir, the ladies I'll enjoy. Off Durham and Northumberland is measured out by my own hand. It was my fate in birth to make my mark upon the earth. He calls me Charlie Mason, the stargazer of mine. It seems that I was born in Charlie's sky. They cut me out for baking bread, but I had other dreams instead. As a baker's boy in the West Country, with joined the Royal Society. We are sailing to Philadelphia, a world away from the cold time. Sailing to Philadelphia, draw the line. Mason, Dixon, line. Now you're a good surveyor, Dixon, but I swear you drive me mad. The West will kill us both, you gullible Geordie lad. You talk of liberty, how can America be free? But Geordie and I'm Baker's boy, the voice of the Iroquois. Now hold your head up, Mason, see America rising. The morning tide is raised, the capes of Delaware. Come up and feel the sun, the new morning has begun. Another day will make it clear why the stars guide us here. I'm sailing to Philadelphia, a world away sailing to Philadelphia to draw the line. We are sailing to Philadelphia away from the coldy tide, sailing to Philadelphia to draw the line. Mason, Dixon,
Woo. Lovely. Thank you. All right, you have to get up and head to the mountains again. I'm sorry that I missed Dublin Blues. That was gorgeous. I mean, I could hear it while I was ushering people out. It really was like herding cats. Zena was like,
Yep.
oh my God. Because she'd have like 2/3 of them, and then she'd turn around to do something, and then like Dirk was in the bathroom, and then it was like they're walking outside, and then Charlie's over here, and it was like, she was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, it's like trying to leave the house with me.
Shall we
Pretty much.
wrap up with Sing It Louder?
I would love that.
Okay,
You want to play that on Finbar?
I can.
I love Finbar. I'm
Okay.
really happy to
Sure.
have heard him a lot today.
Okay, yeah.
And tons of people stopped by the booth because they wanted to know what you were like. What is that instrument?
Well, that's part of the reason.
And I got to tell the whole.
Whole cancer story?
No, Jesus, no.
That got dark.
That got dark really fast. Like,
That's a good way to get
whoa.
people to join SCMA. Is say, look,
Right,
this is what happened to him. You need to give us money and join
right.
us.
No, the Donald Lenny Greek guitar, Greek
Oh, okay.
bouzouki going home, and the luthier didn't know how to make a round back, so the Irish bouzouki has a flat back. That story, you know. So no, I was like, whoa, how did we get there? But yeah, I'll use that story. But he is squeaking in tune with you. I felt bad because he was starting to squeak while Charlie was singing, and I'm like, stop! Like, just trying to. It's like I'm not ignoring your beautiful song. I'm throwing the ball so my dog doesn't ruin your beautiful song.
So here's the last one. Thanks for sharing your time with me. And we'll see you back here again, same old time, same old channel next week. This song by Dave Gunning. I know we've got a debate going on Tuesday. My suggestion to you, I'm not going to watch it because
Let's have a howl.
I'm going to be at rehearsal.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to be at
High Road Home rehearsal. You should post a few tracks from High Road Home, by the way. It's really good. Y'all would enjoy it.
But don't watch it. It's not going to change your mind. It's not going to change your opinion. And anybody in this day and age, as we were talking on the road, anybody who's still undecided hasn't been paying attention.
Okay.
So there we go. So.
All right, sing along. We want to hear you in the two seat. There's no in line.
I am a soldier, but I never had a gun. I carry songs upon my shoulders on the way shadows come. But on this road, I'm not the only one who's following the thunder of the as an echo in the distance. And they before more suffering and hardship, more cruelty and war. Before we stop and rest, we must pass it on. For the young to march and beat the drum. Yeah, across the valley and up through these hills, there's a freedom all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there's change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, singing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, singing it louder. Across the valleys and up through these hills, there's a freedom all over this land. If we stand and rise together, there's change within our power. I am preaching to the choir, singing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, singing it louder. I am preaching to the choir, singing it louder. Let me hear you in the ballot box.
Woo! Thank you. Yay!
Thanks
Thank
so much for
you.
being here tonight. I'm Wolf Loescher. Big thanks to executive producer Christina Loescher
And our assistant
and
executive
our lovely
producer.
assistant executive producer, Adventure Doc, Dr. Allison David out here in the house. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you same time, same old channel next week. And thank you again for being you. Okay.
All right, we love all of y'all, individually and in groups.
And in groups. And we're just gonna. I'm gonna play music out. We're just gonna say goodnight.
All right, good night.